Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Internship Week. We are so pleased to have you here today to connect with Los Angeles County internship programs. In just a moment, we are going to launch a poll and we ask you to answer those questions for us. This is really going to help Christian know how much knowledge you have about these academic internships. We'll just give it a couple more seconds. I know we have people that are being admitted at the same time. Couple more seconds and we will then close the poll. Okay, let's go ahead and close the poll and share the results. As you can see, the majority of the people have zero knowledge or minimal knowledge. All right, so let's go ahead and close that out. I'd like to introduce to you our speaker for today. We're very pleased to have her on board. Her name is Christian Lovell. She is a human resources analyst with the Department of Human Resources at the County of Los Angeles. Mrs. Lovell was an educator at both the high school and elementary levels prior to her career with the county. She has a passion for public service and assisting the residents of the County of Los Angeles. Please welcome Christian Lovell.
Thank you for such a warm introduction, and thank you for allowing us the space to present on our programs today. Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Christian Lovell. I'm a Human Resources Analyst in the Talent Solutions Division of the Los Angeles County Department of Human Resources. And we are, in my opinion, and I may be biased, one of the most exciting units within Department of Human Resources because we get to manage some of our pipeline programs, our internship programs. And I wanted to share with you today about our academic internship program. I was supposed to be joined by my colleague who unfortunately couldn't make it, who would have spoken a little bit about some of our other internship programs. I will touch on those briefly today, just so you have that information. And I will show you, one, how to navigate our website, and two, where to find additional information about our other internships and fellowship opportunities. So let's go ahead and get started.
Christian, really yes. Quick, this is Daniel. I just wanted to chime in and say that if anyone has any questions, we're actually going to be taking questions at the end, the last 15 minutes or so, but feel free to go ahead and put them in the queue in the chat as you think of them so that we can go ahead and read them for the last 15 minutes. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. And then Jan, did you have something as well?
I was gonna share Daniel's sentiment. So okay. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Got it. All right. So I like to start our presentations with a little bit of background about the County of Los Angeles. I am a proud county resident. I was raised in the County of Los Angeles. I now live in the County of Los Angeles, but until I began working for the county, I had a pretty minimal knowledge about the county as a location as well as an organization. So I do like to start with a little bit of background about the wonderful County of Los Angeles. So we are the largest employer in Southern California. We are also actually the most populous county in the nation. We serve over 10 million residents, and we have over 111,000 budgeted positions. This is spread across 4,084 square miles, and we operate with a $30 billion budget, actually over $30 billion. So as you can see, we are a very, very large organization, a very, very large county. These budgeted positions Before I go into that, here's a little bit about the Department of Human Resources. Our vision is leading the way to HR excellence through innovation, collaboration, and customer service. And our mission is to attract, develop, and retain a talented, engaged, and diverse workforce passionate about public service. Before we dive into information about the internship programs, I do want to differentiate. While I work for the Department of Human Resources, and again, I may be biased, DHR is a great place to work. Our internship programs are actually countywide. So when you apply to our internship programs, you're not applying to the Department of Human Resources. You may be placed, and you may apply to internships in a wide variety of our county departments. As I was saying, our budgeted positions, all of our services are spread across 37 amazing departments. This is just a small snapshot. This is not the entire list of the departments that are housed within the County of Los Angeles, but it does give you a good idea of the breadth of services that we provide our residents. And I am not sure what the majority of everyone's majors or your personal or professional goals are. But let's just take a quick look at the departments and think about some of the services that they may be providing. So we have our health services, and that would include health services, public health, mental health. We have human resources, which again, I may be biased, but is an amazing department to work for. We have some of our safety services like fire and sheriff, probation. We have one of the more well-known departments, Department of Public Social Services, and some of our smaller departments, Child Support Services, another very well-known department, Department of Children and Family Services, and then some departments that we probably all have to interact with at some point in our lives, like the Registrar, Recorder, County Clerk, if you ever get married, need a birth certificate, death certificate, etc. The Office of the Assessor, the Auditor Controller, and some of the departments that individuals may not necessarily think about when they think about the county, animal care and control, and some of our more cultural departments, like our newest department is the Department of Arts and Culture. We have the public library. So a lot of people don't know that we have a very extensive library system. If that's something you might be interested in, we have 87 public libraries that range from as far north as Lancaster, as far south as Lomita, and we even have a library on Catalina Island, which is a really cool fact. So as you can see, with 111,000 budgeted positions, 37 departments, there is a wide variety of opportunities here at the county. And I do encourage you to look at the county as your employer of choice. With all of these things that you can do, many of these jobs you can do in the private sector. But what really brings us here is our passion for public service, our passion for working in our communities and assisting the residents of the county. So just a quick background about the County of Los Angeles. So in my role, I am the manager of the academic internship program. I actually manage 2 internships. The academic internship program being one of them, and the career development internship program being the other internship that I manage. I'll give you a little bit of background on the career development internship program when we conclude this presentation. It is not included in this presentation, but if it is of interest to you, you can always reach out and contact me. So the academic internship program is designed to place college and university students within county departments for the completion of specific projects. We have a very wide variety of projects that are available. Like I stated before, when you are applying to this program, you're not applying to the Department of Human Resources. So I encourage you, regardless of your major, regardless of your career or professional goals, to take a look at our website and look at the listing that we have available, because these projects are as varied as the departments themselves. So we have projects in Department of Mental Health, Department of Public Social Services. We have internship projects with the library. We have internship projects. One of our biggest departments that partner with us is the Department of Public Health. So I encourage you to take a look at our project listing. There's over 100 projects available, as well as a specialized Department of Public Health listing. These internships are unpaid. Some of our internship programs are paid, so I will touch on that briefly at the conclusion of our presentation today. But for the academic internship program, because it is in exchange for academic credit, it is unpaid. And we ask that interns are typically available 8 to 16 hours per week. Now, this is going to vary. I've seen interns participate many more hours than 16 hours per week because it is a county-wide program. Your schedule, if you are accepted into the program, is going to be determined on your program requirements. So I'm not sure what your program may require, but you may need 400 hours, 200 hours, etc. So it'll be based on your program requirements, your personal schedule. Obviously, you're in school, you may have a part-time job, family responsibilities, etc. So it'll be based on your program requirements, when you're available, as well as departmental availability. And that's a conversation that you would have with your supervisor. A little bit of background about our program. It is a long-standing program. It was established in 1996 through a board motion on September 10th, and it began as our CBEEP program, or Community-Based Enterprise Education. And it was established as a partnership with CSUN. All students are eligible to participate, beginning with junior college up through graduate school. So initially it was just a partnership with CSUN. We have since expanded it. We want students of all levels to be able to receive experience in the county if they're interested in careers in public service. So now students from junior college through graduate school are eligible. We will go over our program requirements briefly, but I would like you to know that if you are enrolled in CSUN and in good academic standing, you are eligible for our program. In 2012, there was an expansion of the program due to, we want to, again, be able to expand the knowledge of the county and the experiences, provide these experiences and access to students. So we renamed it the Academic Internship Program, and we are now partnering with universities around the nation. So here are our eligibility requirements for this program. You have to be currently enrolled in a partner college or university. If you are currently enrolled and in good academic standing and need an internship for academic credit, you do qualify for our program. You can go ahead and submit an application today. We accept applications on a rolling basis because the county does not operate on a semester system, an academic calendar. You can submit an application at any time. If you know now that you need an internship for fall, you can go ahead and, fall semester is already well underway. If you need one for spring, you can go ahead and apply. We accept applications every day of the year. So this is kind of how our process works. And not all this is applicable because your school already has an affiliation agreement with the county. So we'll bypass the first few steps. If you are interested and you would like to participate in an academic internship with the county, you would go online to our website, and I can provide that in the chat at the end of our presentation, and you would view our project listing. Again, if you are interested in opportunities with public health, they have their own separate project listing, but it is still housed under the academic internship program umbrella. You would have to be onboarded through our program, even though their listing is separate. If you are interested in any other opportunities, they will be listed on our website. Each project is assigned a number. And to increase your chances of being placed, because this is similar to applying to any position, if it's paid, unpaid, you do have to have an interview. So we cannot guarantee that you will be placed in an internship. So to increase your chances of being placed, we allow you to apply to 2 to 3 internships under one application. So go ahead and take a look at the listing that is applicable to you, Department of Public Health or our other county-wide listing, and make a note of 2 to 3 projects that are of interest to you that might meet your program requirements or that you're just very interested in. And again, we have a wide variety of opportunities available. If you are interested in videography, I have seen videography internships. I have seen them in communications for departments, PR, health services, you name it. I'm pretty sure there's an internship that covers that. And we do have a lot of virtual internship opportunities becoming available, as well as departments are shifting in light of these times that we are in. So once we receive your application, in that application, we ask you to upload a resume and your proof of enrollment. For our purposes, if you want to send a PDF of your unofficial transcript, that's totally fine. So upload your resume, proof of enrollment. We will receive that, ensure that you have submitted everything that we have required. You have those project numbers, your resume, your proof of enrollment. We will then send your resume directly to the department that you indicated with your project choices. So you may be having your resume sent to DCFS, Department of Public Social Services, Department of Public Health. And at that point, the process is in the hands of the individual departments. They will reach out to schedule an interview if they are interested. And if you are selected after your interview, they will let us know. You will then be routed back to our department, and we will provide you with an orientation, all necessary documents, and you are set to begin your internship. So how has COVID-19 changed kind of the landscape of the academic internship program? We do have plenty of internships that are still in person. I know that some interns do still want to attend in person, go to whatever county facility they would like to intern in. But we do have a lot of our services moving online. So for example, most of our career fairs are online with our colleges and universities. I think I've only attended one in-person career fair in the past year. And if you are onboarded as an academic intern for the Department of Human Resources purposes, most of your onboarding, actually 100% of your onboarding at this point is virtual. So we will be communicating with you through our program email address, and our meetings, our orientation, our document collection is all 100% virtual. And then again, departments are beginning to offer virtual project opportunities. So when you look at our listing, there is a column that denotes where it will be. It will say the department name and the location. There may be several locations because departments usually don't just have one building. They have buildings across the county. So it'll have a location or several locations. If the project is administrative in nature, very research-based, research-heavy, a lot of our internships with the CEO and the Board of Supervisors are research-based, and it still has a physical location there, you can always reach out to us. We can coordinate with that department or with that project coordinator to determine if they would be willing to offer it as a virtual opportunity. A lot of times they are accommodating, either allowing it to become a 100% virtual opportunity or a hybrid. Again, those are the more research-based ones, ones where a lot of the internship can be done via a laptop or computer. But again, we do still have some that are in person. And a lot of our more recent opportunities, you will notice, will say virtual in that column where it states where you'll be reporting. But if you have any questions about a specific opportunity before you apply, we are happy to coordinate with that department on your behalf. All right, so we have another exciting internship opportunity. Unfortunately, again, my colleague who manages this program is not here. So I'll briefly touch on it, and I will give you his email address. If you have any questions, you can reach out to him directly as the project manager. So one of the other internships that the county offers is the Veterans Internship Program. And the Veterans Internship Program provides paid internships for qualified veterans of the Armed Forces of the United States. These internships afford veterans with on-the-job training and work experience that will enable them to effectively compete for permanent county positions. So with these pipeline programs, especially our paid programs, our desire is to prepare you to be a qualified candidate for a permanent position here in the county. A lot of times you will end up going after one specific position. And this again is for our paid internships. So depending on the job, veterans can be hired for a 12 to 24-month on-the-job training program in specific specialties. I would like to note that our Veterans Internship Program is a full-time paid internship with benefits. So if you are still in school, it may not be a great fit and it may not be applicable because it is a full-time 40-hour work week, but it does come with full county benefits. No experience is required to participate in the Veterans Internship Program. So the candidates for the VIP program include veterans who have been discharged or released from the Armed Forces of the United States under honorable conditions. Our discharged veterans must possess a valid DD-214 certificate of discharge or separation from active duty or other official documents issued by the branch of service. And you can apply to one of 6, or you can apply to as many specialties as you'd like, but you will be placed into one of 6 specialties. That's admin support, craft support, heavy maintenance and operational support, IT or tech support, office support, and clerical, and outreach and advocacy, which is their newest specialty. Okay, we did include the Career Development Internship Program in this, this presentation. So the Career Development Internship, or CDI program, is the other program that I manage. And again, this is another full-time paid position with benefits if you qualify, because it is for particular groups of individuals. So our CDI program provides at-risk youth, foster and former foster youth, individuals with disabilities, and homeless individuals or individuals experiencing homelessness with opportunities within the County of Los Angeles. And again, assist them, similar to the VIP program, in gaining the knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary to compete for full-time permanent positions. And it's structured very similar to our Veterans Internship Program. It would provide interns with entry-level work for 12 to 24 months. The majority of our internships in these programs being the 24-month side of things in one of the following specialties: craft support, heavy maintenance and operational, IT and tech support, and office support and clerical. If this is something of interest to you, or you know someone who may qualify for this internship program, I want you to know that after a long hiring freeze due to the effects of COVID-19, we are happy to announce that our CDI program application is now available. It posted on August 18th of this year, and they are still accepting applications. So if you are interested, or you know anyone who is interested, I do encourage you to apply. Again, it is a great program if you are looking for entry-level work to enter into the county. And again, it does prepare you for a permanent position in the county. So I wanted to navigate, and I don't think that this link works. I wanted to navigate to our HR website because I know that sometimes it is not the easiest and most friendly website to navigate to. Let's see if I can get this out of the way. Jan, I can see you. Can you nod your head if you're able to see our website? Are you still seeing the PowerPoint? Website? PowerPoint, okay. So if you guys give me one moment, I'm going to go ahead and switch to our website. Here we go. We use Microsoft Teams at the county, so Zoom is still a little bit foreign to me. Okay, Jan, can you see the website now?
I can see the website.
Awesome. So I know that our website sometimes can be a little tricky. So let's go ahead and take a look together, because there's a lot of important information here, as well as if you are interested in a permanent job here at the county, if you're interested in full-time positions here at the county, I want you to know where to find this information. So when you open our website, it'll look like this. And then if you are interested in jobs at the county, you can click on whatever box is applicable to you. This kind of reddish color box is for individuals who are current county employees. And this yellowish goldenrod box is for individuals who are not currently county employees. So when you click on this box, it'll open up all of our job opportunities that are currently available. And as you can see, we have over 341 jobs that you can apply for at this moment. Now, during our presentation, or actually, you know what, let's go to our job search toolkit. If you are interested in a job with the county, and this is actually applicable if you're interested in an internship with the county as well, because you do have to go through an application process. We have created a job search toolkit for you, and I think that it's a very underutilized service. And it has a lot of good information if you are interested in a career with the county or a career in public service. So we have a job search guide, an interviewing guide, and a resume guide. We also have employment test assistance. Applying for a job in public service is very different than applying for a job in the private sector. We have a video that kind of goes over how you apply and what happens after we receive your application. It's under video library, how an app becomes a job. And that's applicable to this employment test assistance because when you apply, if you meet the minimum requirements, because we are subject to civil service rules, you will have to take an examination. And examinations are different and interesting if it is new to you. I suggest that you take a look at this online test prep system, especially because a lot of the county tests are online now. You can look at the job that you're interested in, look at the bulletin, see what will be on the exam, and come look at our employment test assistance, look at our online test prep system, and then based on what's on the exam, you can go through each of these sections here and look at a study guide that is specific to the exam that you might have to take. So I wanted to just throw that out there so you know that all of this is available to you. We also have a career pathfinder. You can, if you are interested in a job with the county, use our career pathfinder to find your career path. If you know where you want to start, so I want to start at this particular position, or if you know where you want to end, you can plug in that information and you can see the trajectories of county employees, all the way from what job they held, salaries, etc., leading up to or leading from the position that you're interested in. So some very good information and some very good tools on our website. And then quickly, I wanted to show you, if you go to County Careers Internships Overview, here are all of the internship opportunities and fellowship opportunities that we have available. Some are housed in our division and some are housed outside of our division. And if you have questions about any of these, you can always email me and I will direct you to the right program manager. So we have the academic internship program, which I manage, the student worker program, which you are eligible for if you are enrolled in a college or university now. This is a paid program. Our career development internship program, which again, I manage, we went over today. The student worker program, I do not manage. Veterans internship program, which my colleague John Mina manages for veterans. Obviously, if you have questions, I will provide his email. Then we have our internship and fellowship. We have an administrative internship program, which is for graduates who hold a 4-year degree. And we have our management fellows program, which is the program that I came into the county under this program. I think it's a great opportunity. It's a 2-year paid fellowship for those with a master's degree. And then we have a countywide youth bridges program, which isn't necessarily applicable here. But if you have questions about any 6 of these opportunities that we have as our pipeline programs or entryways to the county, I suggest you first start here, go to County Careers Internships Overview, select the program that you're interested in and learn more. And if you have further questions, you can reach out to me and I can kind of be that liaison or connection to direct you to who you would need to speak to. And now I would like to open it up for questions. I see we do have some in the chat.
We do have quite a few here, Christian. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. So the very first question is by Sarita, and she asks, is the internship also available for the international students who are not permanent citizens of the USA?
So I would have to check on that for you. So far as I know, our internships are available. The unpaid academic internship program is available for those students who are international students because our program requirements are that they are enrolled in a partnering college or university. But I cannot speak to any of our other programs.
Thank you.
Christian, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So the next question is, what positions are available for marketing majors? And if you do have a question, feel free to type it into the chat and I'm happy to read it.
Yeah, so if you are asking what paid positions are available, I suggest that you go to the website that I just showed and you can filter based on the specialty that you're looking for. You can filter based on department. You can filter based on any of your own specifications, your salary requirements, etc. As far as the academic internship program, again, I will provide you with the list of projects that are available. There are over 100 projects available. There's no way that I can keep track in my head of every single one and the department's requirements for those. We are just the program managers. So it's up to the student to look through that list to see if there is something that meets your program requirements and or the degree specialty that you are in.
Thank you, Christian. And when is the deadline to apply?
The deadline to apply for the academic internship program, there are no deadlines for the academic internship program because the county runs 365 days a year. We're always providing services to our residents, and we don't operate on an academic calendar. We accept applications on a rolling basis. Now, if there is a deadline within your program to get an internship, that's something that you would have to be mindful of. And as far as our paid positions, if you look at the bulletin for any given position, it will show you when the exam or the bulletin opens and closes for that position. So all of those details will be there. And a helpful tip, if you are looking at paid positions in the county, if you have questions about a specific position that's posted and available, scroll down to the bottom of that bulletin and take a look at the exam analyst. If you have questions about a specific position, go ahead and reach out to that exam analyst.
Thank you.
Christian, I'm sorry, I came in a little late because I had some issues finding the password, but unfortunately I have an appointment with my counselor. I just want to quick one up. So these are just internships through the LA County, and do you guys have summer internships?
Again, if you have questions, I do suggest that you put them in the chat so we can keep this running smoothly. As far as summer internships, the internship duration or start date is going to be up to your individual program. The county does not operate on an academic calendar, so we accept applications on a rolling basis. Projects will be added and removed from our listing based upon the department requirement. So departments might need an intern from October 20th, 2021 to October 19th, 2022. But if it is posted on our website, then it is currently available and departments are happy to take your application. So to answer that question, we take applications on a rolling basis for the academic internship program.
All right, thank you. And so the next question in the chat is, are there remote internships?
Yes, again, there are virtual internships. If you look at our project listing online, you will see a column that indicates the reporting location. Some will have a physical address. Some will say virtual. If you are interested in a project that has a physical address and it looks like they're asking students to report in person, but it is something that might be done virtually. Again, if it's research-based, a lot of our internships, for example, with CEO are research-based. So we can reach out to the departments to determine if they are willing to convert it to a virtual internship or operate on a hybrid schedule. Because of the times that we are in, a lot of our staff in the county are teleworking. So it's really up to what you're looking for in an internship. If it does not say virtual, again, reach out to us at interns@hr.lacounty.gov. And we will be able to coordinate with the departments for you to determine if it can be, if you can participate virtually in that internship. Some we may not be able to guarantee that you will be able to, but some departments are willing to do that hybrid schedule or to do a virtual internship.
So it looks like we have about 14 questions and about 10 minutes left. We're going to do our best to get through as many as we can here. The next question is from Elodia, who asks, if we are current county employees applying for the internship, the same website and process?
Same website and process, but there are some specific regulations for county employees. You can reach out to us at interns@hr.lacounty.gov to ensure that your participation you would be eligible to participate. You have to participate outside of your hours of employment, and there are a few other things that you have to be mindful of. So go ahead and reach out to us. We are open to county employees again, but there are definitely some things that we have to be mindful of. But still same application process. Perfect.
And Kelly, you asked, what are the qualifications, but I could use a little more context. Do you want to unmute and ask, give a little more information?
Yeah, thank you so much. I was just looking at the CDI program and I just came late as well. So if you can just explain me what are the requirements just to apply to any program or this program in particular.
So the program requirements are again going to vary based on program. For the academic internship program, which is the first program that we went over and kind of the main program for our presentation, you have to be currently enrolled in good academic standing at a partnering university and participating for academic credit. I will let you know if you're enrolled at CSUN, you are already eligible to apply as long as you're receiving academic credit because we are affiliated with CSUN. For the career development internship program, that's a little bit different. That is a full-time paid position for 12 to 24 months. It is a temporary position, an internship for individuals that fall into one of 4 categories. And we do ask for specific documentation to verify that you are a qualified candidate for that program. Again, that's foster and former foster, at risk, individuals experiencing homelessness, and individuals with disabilities. But again, that is full time. So it might be difficult to do while you are still in school. But however, if you are able to manage that, I do encourage you to apply. The application is currently open on our website.
Hello, everyone. This is Jan Potzman. I just want to say that Christian has answered many of these questions throughout the presentation. We are live streaming this and it will be posted on the CSUN Career Center YouTube channel. So if you did come in late and you're not sure about some of the qualifications that you're asking about, she's already answered them. So you can go to our YouTube channel and watch this again. If you have any questions, you can always follow up either with me through career.internships@csun.edu, or you can follow up with Mrs. Lavelle.
All right, so the next question is, can we apply to the Management Fellows Program if we are on our final year of graduate school?
I do not know off the top of my head if there's a withhold for that program, which means that you have 6 months to meet the qualifications. What I suggest, and I don't think that they're currently accepting applications, if you're interested in the Management Fellows Program, I suggest that you first go to that internship page that I showed you, scroll and navigate to Management Fellows, click Learn More. And if you're interested in that program, create what's called a job interest card. And what that does is in our system on our government jobs website, you'll be notified, I believe it's 1 to 2 weeks before that application becomes open, so that you don't miss the application period for that program. But again, more program requirements can be found on hr.lacounty.gov, and you can always check to see if they're accepting applications at that time as well.
All right, and keeping in mind what Jan had just mentioned about this being recorded and accessible on YouTube, we're going to skip down a little bit to Daniela's question. Is healthcare administration part of public health?
Healthcare administration. So I do not work for the Department of Public Health, but what I can do, Jan, I don't know how you want to organize this. I can forward you the link to our Department of Public Health catalog. I know they do have several administrative opportunities available. So I can forward you somehow the information for that catalog, or you can always reach out to me for the direct links to what we're discussing. So you can look at the wide variety of opportunities that public health has available at this time.
Thank you. And Farbod says, I don't think the link for the list of projects is working. Is there an alternative way to access it?
Sure. What I can do, so we were made aware earlier in the week, or maybe late last week, that the link is not working, and we are waiting for our Department of Human Resources IT division to update that link for us. Unfortunately, we don't have direct access to that. What I can do is send you the listing of projects with the caveat that it does change frequently. So the list that I send you today may not be what's available next week or the week after, because as departments add and pull projects based on their need, maybe they hired an intern or there's a new need and a new project, it will change frequently. But if you would like the most current list of available projects, go ahead and email us at interns@hr.lacounty.gov and we can provide that for you. But again, please note that if you are going to apply a month from now, that's not going to be the current project listing.
All right, thank you. And Roberto asks, for the career development internship program, does it also apply for individuals with autism?
So it covers individuals with disabilities, but again, this is a full-time, 40 hours per week paid internship program for 2 years. You can look at the CDI program link on our HR website, because we do ask for specific documentation to be uploaded to your application so that the exam analyst knows that you do qualify for the program. We ask for a specific document from the Department of Rehab.
All right, and looking at the time, the next question is, if we don't see our desired internship, is there a way to contact someone with the possibility of still procuring an internship?
So one way that I have been working with students who are interested in internships that we do not have available currently, if you contact someone at a department and they are able to host you as an intern, you can let me know that someone has selected you, etc., but it has to be student-led. And the coordinator or the individual at that department would have to contact us to go through our processes as well, to create a project description form, get it approved by the Department of Human Resources. But if you're interested in a project that is not currently listed, you would have to reach out to the department or the individual that you are interested in directly, and then work with us to get that established as a project. So yes, there are opportunities outside of what's listed, but it does take more time and it does take more legwork for the student.
Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up now. I think we answered most of the questions. Those of you, I did see a host of questions. Was my major, does this address my major? One was psychology, one was health administration. I can tell you at LA, through these internship programs, I would guess that any major can apply, and depending on what you're looking for and depending on whether or not it's a fit for you, it's very possible that you could be hired for an internship, but it's very broad-based approach of who they're looking for. So just make sure you work on your resume. You could see all the tools that are available to you. Please use them on the website. We also have CareerLink, and you can go to CareerLink and use those tools to develop your resume and also prepare for your interview, etc. I'd just like to thank Mrs. Lavelle today for taking the time out of her very busy schedule to be with you. I think it was a great presentation, and no, it is live on YouTube, and it will be, we will be posting it there. So you can take a look at that. Also, you have her email as well as our email, career.internships. I thank you for being here today, and have a great day. We hope that students join us for other project or other sessions. We have today we have NASA and the NASA ARCS program at 12:30 p.m. At 2 p.m. we have the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities. They will be presenting at 2 p.m. It's a really great national internship program. And then finally, we wrap up with CVS, CVS Health, who has some wonderful programs as well. So I hope you get to participate in other sessions today, as well as the rest of the week. And then I want to remind you that the following week, we do have our job fairs on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So keep that all in mind as you move forward. Thank you for launching the poll. And I think we're going to, oh, it's still active. But I know that we are on a tight deadline here. So thank you so much again, Christian, for coming today.
Sure. Thank you so much again. Thank you guys for joining us. I dropped my email in the chat, as well as the internship, the academic internship program email. I had such a great time. Thank you again for taking time out of each one of you guys' busy schedules to be here with us. And just to quickly answer the question, if your major is covered, most likely the answer is yes. I'm going to say we have, again, 37 departments with a wide variety of opportunities. So it just takes you taking a look at our list. Again, that link is not currently working, so go ahead and reach out to us. If you have questions within the next 2 weeks, please use the intern's email account, as I will be out of the office for a little while, and I want to ensure that someone is able to answer your questions. But again, I'm here as a resource, and there's always someone available at that intern's email account. So thank you so much, everyone, and best of luck on your internship search.